Hi, welcome to Archangel Revelations with me, Biani. This is part 4 of Gemini's annual tarot card reading. This is the intuitive part of your reading. Now I'm going to be giving you intuitive messages that I've been picking up for all Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the year 2022 going into 2023, between June and June, okay? From the start of your birthday for the whole year, these are the messages that I got for you. Hold on. I do have notes. Don't mind me. I had taken a lot of notes. Because, I don't know if you know this, but I am a Gemini sun. And I have Gemini in my planet Mercury. So I am a Gemini as well. So I do get a lot of messages, especially when my birthday comes around. And that's why it took me so long to download these messages, because I'm dealing with a lot of things in myself, because this birthday has been transformation. No, let me tell you, Gemini, this is a transformational birthday this year. It has definitely been an eye-opener, okay? But you are a star in the making, Gemini. So don't let the Matrix win. And this is actually a message I got from Eliza Jane Tarot. Shout out to Eliza. She claims that love is coming our way, gems. Whoop, whoop. I hope she's right, because damn, do I need it. But it's really important to find people who will not only understand you at your best, but also understand you at your worst. So, I mean, yeah. Love is not easy for us Geminis, is it? Because we have two sides to us, don't we? But obviously, us Geminis be having it rough, and I don't know where all these readers be getting the good energy from, because I'm not really been feeling it. So sometimes I like to watch other readers and pick up on their energy, and I wish to collaborate, but I can't seem to find people who want to work together, so I'm feeling a little defeated at the moment. But there is this energy in person that you can't get off your mind, and they've been stuck in your heart space for years, and you just wish you could let go completely, because it's not serving you any good having this person in your heart, because nothing is being reciprocated in the present, and it simply feels like torture at this point. And you know you can't hang on to this energy, and it's driving you mad. But there's that. I also see that you're no longer repeating mistakes of the past. So kudos to you for breaking karmic cycles, Gemini. You know what you want, and you're not settling. It's about time. And I do feel like you're ready for love this year. I'm ready for love. You will soon succeed in a new and vibrant ways, such as healing your mind, body, and spirit. So you may be looking good this year, because you've been doing a lot of healing. You're making sure you're doing things to fulfill your inner child this year in 2022 going into 2023. You're making childlike connections, maybe with a mentor, perhaps. And surprise, Gemini, because your travels find you having a better time than you ever imagined this year. So enjoy. And this is a message not for everybody, but for people who are feeling that empty nest kind of attitude. Maybe you have children that are moving out of the home or whatnot. I see you starting a brand new chapter, all about fun, pleasure, new career, new lifestyle, possibly traveling, moving even. And you're going to be successful, for heaven's sake. So just be happy. And for those people who are really honing in on their divine feminine high priestess energy, you are going to be having an epiphany in your dreams. Is going to come to you as a blessing to know your next path in life. So pay attention to your dreams. And Gem, there's a new adventure or engagement with another lover or person. This person doesn't have to be a lover. Sometimes it's about our family, friends, siblings, children. Well, anyways, you're going to be moving forward and meeting them. So this person will either be an emperor or an empress. They're going to be everything that you've ever looked for. They're going to be all 4 kings or queens combined. They're going to be checking all your boxes. They're going to be kind, caring, loving, giving, practical, determined. And this person may be offering you a job even. So keep that in mind. Gems, they don't like it that you pulled away. So if there's someone, this person, if you pull away, they're not going to like that. So don't pull away. Try to be receptive. Here's some good advice. If you can put your mind to it, you can do it, Gemini. Remember, slow, gradual communication with a loved one. Take it easy. Some of you are about to meet a divine partner that is going to help you evolve. So take it slow and ask for help from your ancestors and spirit guides to overcome your challenges or addictions of depression and generational curses. You can ask them. Remember, they were not going to be able to help you unless you ask. So if there's someone that has passed on from the other side, you can ask them for support to help you overcome whatever challenges you're facing. Now, here's a message from Queen of Cups Tarot. I always like to watch her. She says that there's someone you're thinking about, whoever you're thinking of, they are on the brink of growing up themselves. And the person most on your mind, what do they want to do with you? Well, they are trying not to have too many feelings about you. But they do. And they have learned from a certain culture group of ideas of being superior. So that's why they haven't really wanted these feelings for you, because they're thinking that they're more superior than you. But they try to stay on top and be smart, even have other lovers on the side or enemies as enemies, because they become sensitive to love. So whenever they're involved with the lover, they think of them as an enemy instead of a lover, because they become sensitive. They're so sensitive, they think of, that they're being smart about it. But they do have strong feelings for you. But they don't want to express it. They're putting up this wall. So they're trying to ignore the whole thing and ghost you, because they don't want to invest. They don't know how to approach feelings emotionally, because they're emotionally detached. So I'm sorry about that, Gemini, if you're dealing with that, because that's kind of frustrating. You're taking care of needs and wants and not compromising, so that's good. You might need to give a little to get a little, so take care of your energy and trust your psychic powers, because you have strong compassion for yourself. Stay out of your sorrows and have strong compassion for yourself. Stay out of your sorrows. There you go. Something is not the right time with a water sign. There may be a large purchase of a vehicle, and there is a sense of victory about opening your heart and traveling on the horizon. But it might not be the right time this year. But you might still be traveling to them, I see, and even buying a vehicle. There is a youthful curiosity about the whole world to get inventive and creative, so listen in to that little bit of energy you're getting, and building a sense of security. I see you doing that, and safety and inner parenting that goes real deep. You're asking questions to how we punish ourselves and others. It can actually be an eye-opener to other solutions by you investing in that time for yourself to reflect and let go of control issues. You're getting more clarity and a breakthrough. I see you having complete forgiveness, justice, focus, choosing priorities, and moving forward. These are all positive things that I'm seeing. I see you actually going off script and speaking your truth. It may have some fast action consequences. So breaking away from the way we used to think to giving us a new freedom is coming for some of you, gems. And this message may not be for everyone, but some of you may be reevaluating what you thought concerning theories that were believed to be true are no longer. And you're like, holy smackadoodles, that just happened? I could see you saying that. Maybe not smackadoodles because I don't want to swear, but yeah. I see you saying, did that just happen? Now another tarot reader out there I want to give a big shout out to is the Quantum Queen. She says, Gems, the truth just keeps unfolding about this. And she does this quantum teroscope thing. And she says the truth just keeps unfolding. I see you dumping more self-care into yourself. Or someone may feel very challenged by that your self-care represents you more into alchemy, like is bringing you more into alchemy, and it's challenging somebody around you. And you're getting to that quantum level energy going. And when you have a lot of masculine energies coming at you, like sperm, I see that, like magnetism of the Empress. If you're a female, you have a lot of attraction coming towards you. Oh, I love that. I heard the way she said that. That's why I had to give a shout out to her, because I just love that image of the sperm coming out. I don't know what the heck, but you have learned the hard way that the ones closest to you are holding the knife, and you will have the option to choose that you have grown past these charades and games. So be careful of people stabbing you in the back that are closest to you this year. You don't need anything from anyone else to have a good time. Remember that. You're a twin. You have you, Gemini. Say it. I have me. There's two. There's twice as much the fun to go around. You hear? You don't need anyone else to have a good time. You make your time. Right, Gemini? And there's something about Geminis this year, and people know it. Like, you have that heightened psychic abilities. People can sense it. They're like, there's something different about her. What's her deal? So, something is different. You have the gift of knowing. And another tarot card reader I want to give a shout out to is the Rare Gazelle, Miss Remy. Yes, she says that we are filling up the empty room and possibility of union. I like that. So there is a possibility, another reader saying there's a possibility for love for us. So shadows coming up, empty promises cleared, 7-year karmic cycle, nil. Kudos to you, Gemini, for closing out those cycles, karmic cycles of neglect. And now you're fulfilling those promises to yourself and filling up that empty room. Miss Remy said that you have a new vision, a new guide, a new mentor. Some, or even all of these may happen. And immediately that space is filled up with your new reality. And the universe is bringing this assertive energy to you, which is giving you a clear mindset. So those are all good things from Miss Remy. I likey. And she says that this person that may be coming in may be very different in a complementary way, and they will let you maintain your independence, which is great because Geminis don't like to be told what to do. No, we don't. We like to be independent. And this is someone who will pursue you. Hallelujah. Finally. You don't have to be going and looking. They'll come to you. So self-love is at the heart of this year for you. And once you do that, you will find your energetic match. Once you love yourself, this person is going to be intelligent, socially adept, maybe even be an engineer or have that engineer energy vibe or full energy. So they'll be able to make you laugh and a bit of an athlete, and they also take care of their bod. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're not attracted to their bod, I mean, what? Anyways, you're going to meet this person in a very healing environment. And this person is definitely part of your soul tribe. You will find each other familiar right off the bat. It'll be like legit. The most easy going energy ever. So, yeah. You're legit, Gemini. The most natural manifester of the zodiac, so use it to manifest your heart's desire, and please don't use it for evil. So another tarot card reader that I love, Miss Rosie Tarot, she says that this past year, the year ahead birthday reading, this past year you have been keeping to yourself and healing. You learned the hard way that people been taking more than giving you, and you are setting healthy boundaries. You learned how to protect your own energy. Some people have not earned their place in your heart, and you have learned how to cut them loose. Now, I don't know about you, Gemini, but I resonate with this 111% with Rosie. And I was actually upset, Rosie, when she stopped doing readings for a while. But I forgive you, Rosie, for the scare. Because the past year has been hard, I understand. So, and I know you're a Gemini too, and it's been rough for us this past year. Well, it's getting better, but yeah. It's been rough, but if you can get these things under control and do what you need to do, you will find solid and stable and be able to celebrate and settle down for good. If you can just cut it off, whatever it is, those people who've been taking advantage of you. But the faster you become solid and stable, the more independent and not taking anyone's crap anymore, that's been impacting you physically, your physical health, your mental health. And you need for you to believe in yourself and prioritize you, your self-worth thing. You do you. You have to believe that you're worthy of being treated well. It's time to value yourself. You're a friggin' badass. And those are actually Rosie's words. You're a freaking badass. I just love the way she says that. And you're allowed to say no and choose yourself. You're allowed to do that. And that really hit me. That's why I had to bring this up, because when I was watching that reading, I'm like, damn, that's so freaking accurate, Rosie. Like, I totally resonate with this chick. I swear to God. But spiritually, we are picking up the vibes of the High Priestess and the Magician. And we just know the truth. Yeah, which can be a little scary sometimes. You just have to have the courage to do it. I mean, you know it. You just got to have the courage to actually carry it out, right? It's all about being brave up in here. So you're going to be illuminating things for other people by being able to put yourself in other people's shoes. Not many people can do that. You're rare, gem. And you have someone who is working up the courage to speak to you. See, that's true. It's almost 4th of July here. It's July 2nd. Already starting with the fireworks. Yep. Speak to you, and they're going to lock eyes. You're going to lock eyes with them, and you're just going to be like, I don't even think you're going to be able to speak. You're just going to lock eyes. And that's going to be enough. You're going to finally lock eyes with the one you've been dying to speak with. And when you meet the one, you are going to be going through a shift physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. So don't be surprised if you start looking different, because we're chameleons. You know it, Gemini. Like, this is some soulmate twin flame energy right here. And you're going to feel it, and you're going to notice it in your body. Now, there's another reader that I like to give a shout out to, Two of Cups dot read. She says things are changing fast. There's someone that you've been involved with that might be, this might not be a message for everyone. That's why I grab messages from other readers, because there's messages for everybody and every reader. But she says, Two of Cups dot says that there's a person who's involved with someone, and they're in a relationship and they're unhappy, and they're leaving this person. So be prepared. So maybe it's an ex or somebody that's been in a relationship. They're thinking about leaving that person. And then I want to give a shout out to Tyler's Tarot. Bitch. Bitch. I just love it. I just love it. You know. But Tyler, he explains that somebody's behavior towards you that is on your mind, they are very closed off individual in the blues about you. And they're hating on you to, or they're waiting on you to do something to fight for this relationship, for their love. Oh my goodness. Like, really? They're a drama king. And the first person they think of when they close their eyes and open their eyes is you. And you have a hard time trusting this person, and you feel drained by them. But no matter how much you try to detach yourself from this person, everything reminds you of them. You just don't want to repeat it again. You're tired of the back and forth. And you're being stalked by them. And you're not convinced by them acting carefree and arrogant energy like they don't care about you. You know that they do. But they see you as a Debbie Downer. They see you as someone who's wishy-washy, bipolar. And they question if you have mental problems, emotionally or whatever. They question that about you. Sounds like someone very judgmental, Gemini. You could probably do a lot better, just to let you know. When concerning this person Tyler's talking about, they need to grow up themselves. But you're doing you. I see a delayed trip, but it will happen. So if you're thinking about taking a trip, but Tyler, he is very informative. I just like watching him because he's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. And he's pretty accurate, actually. A lot of his readings, especially when he does the people come towards you, I always find that to be like so accurate. Tyler, you're amazing. But he says that all kinds of relationship cycles and changes are happening past and new this year for gems. And if you are dealing with a Cancer, they are trying to manifest you in their life, and you are all that they want. Well, that sounds good because I love Cancers. Cancers turn me on. And if you are dealing with a Capricorn, they're really into you. Well, I don't know of any Capricorns, I don't think, but anything can happen, right? My son's a Capricorn. He's definitely into me. So it might not even be romantically involved. Might be somebody that's in your life that's your son or your mom or your brother or sister. But they're into you. They like you. They're Capricorn. Alright, so that's all the good stuff. Let's see if we could find you some truths. I'm going to try to get some truths here. Alright, so I see you focusing only on the people who are worthy of your love and have a place at your table. And it's time to just balance yourself out, because some of the people you've been feeding and the battles you've been fighting, it's made you unbalanced. Obviously, you know, people like to bump heads with us a lot. We have no problems with that. But you're focused on new energy, on the new. You want the new. The energy of your dreams, being grounded, practical, sensible, love, emotional fulfillment. That's what we're focusing on. And you're taking your power back and staying on course and committing to it. I see you doing this. Now, Gemini, someone's coming towards you who's very stable, grounded, practical, so you have this in common. And they're wanting to build with you, Gem, but be patient. It's all about divine timing. If someone who has been wanting to make you an offer, if this person is ready, I see the Cupid's arrow going, I see a seahorse, maybe a Libra's in their chart, a guitar. It's a caring connection, comfortable energy where you can just be yourself. So that's nice. Now another tarot card reader that I'd like to give a shout out to is Isabella Tarot. And she says in her reading called Exterminator, coming through with a vengeance, someone's coming in hot and heavy. Okay. Someone trying to silence you from being heard or recognized. Someone's going beast mode on your enemy. And this someone is falsely accusing you and getting you to act out of character. They are refusing to let go, and you have set a healthy boundary. Thank goodness, finally. They may be bedridden, trying to take you down with lies. Somebody you work with is not going to allow this to happen. Someone is actually going to defend you this year. Gemini, I see that happening. So you're getting rid of the vermin in your life, coming in to take care of it. There's someone coming in. You have reinforcements. Someone coming in to help this year. So I thought that was really important to address. I'm like, oh, really? Let me make sure I bring that up in my reading. So somebody is proving their loyalty to you this year. Maybe they're a child, a friend, a parent, a woman, or a man sitting back and watching with surprise and relief. it has something to do with like maybe possibly legal. Seeing, I have this vision of a judge silencing your enemy's voice and your voice is being healed. Somebody in a place of power that wants to hear your side of the story finally, in the legal sense. So if you're in a court, this message for you, maybe you have a judge that's going to take your side. So that's a good thing. Now, this message might not be for everybody, but a letter, some of you may be receiving a letter that will lead you to the one you wish for. So check your mailbox. And another tarot card reader I'd like to give a shout out to is Lucky Tarot. Yes, she says that there's someone that she's caught in her reading that they're upset with you walking away from them and taking your power back. They want control and want to tempt you to stay. So if there's someone that you walked away from, they're not happy about that. They're going to find a way to lure you back in. So be careful of that. This person, you may have had a conflict where you are up against a group of people where they are trying to make you confused, conflicted, and unstable and manipulative. So you had a conflict where you're being ganged up on by this person. But I do see new beginnings, a project, a relationship. Just focus on the present. Also, I see you trying to transform one project and improve upon it. So, oh, that's right. I want to give another shout out, okay, to Minnow Pond Tarot. He, in his reading about this past June, Minnow Pond Tarot says that there's a person that makes your life complete, and this looks amazing. So I always thought, there's a person that makes Gemini's life look complete. Interesting. Let's see what that's about. So when you become more loyal to the things that you love, then Cupid's arrows will start flying towards you or flowing. So make sure that you're doing things to fulfill that inner child, remember. And step up and take the lead, Gemini. I see a person who wants to help you do that and accomplish your goals. I see you doing it. I see you accomplishing these goals with this person, and you're wanting adventure and exploring that and ready for something different. So step up and take that lead because you're ready. I also see arguments in your circle because you're willing to take a leap of faith. So it's causing drama, conflict, a tug of war match with the people that you live with because you want to travel and move and take on a new job or a brand new stepping stone as a leader. I see you being victorious, so just do it. Just do you, Gemini. You can't make everyone else happy. Remember, no more people pleasing. You need to please you. Because if you can't take care of you, no one else will. Now, I also see this message is not for everyone, but if there's a Sagittarius that's coming towards you, I see somebody who's a Sagittarius that's coming towards you. Otherwise, they will feel like they've missed an opportunity with you. They have someone else, and you know this. Well, someone is trying to prevent a tower moment with you, and you're really guarded with this person. Oh, now with My Cards Never Lie Tarot, that's where that message comes from. Gems, they don't like that you pulled away. That's the Sagittarius. So this Sagittarius that you pulled away from, they don't like it. And another tarot card reader confirmed the same message. So 2 tarot card readers are confirming that message. It's a Sagittarius that doesn't like that you pulled away. Gems, they don't like it. All right. Also, there is a person who fears walking away from this connection because they think about you a lot, even when they are with another. That could be that same person. Same message. They're still thinking about you when they're with that other person. That's not right. Then, yeah, you don't need third parties. I think Gem has grown past that whole love triangle bit. I know that I can't speak for all gems, but I know I have. So there's another reader called Mystical Crystal Tarot. She says that there's a huge focus on self this year and putting boundaries, energy of being really structured. So there you go. And some of you may want to move out of the country. There is a man or an opportunity that will present itself. Moving to a different area may offer you more stability. So if there's a possibility, sure, why not? I don't know a Gemini that's never said no to traveling. Some of you are about to meet a divine partner. Oh yeah, I already said that. So okay, if you can be on your own path and fulfill your needs, then people will come and share your happiness. Remember that. So think about fulfilling your own needs this year, not other people's needs, but actually your own needs, and then the rest will follow. Because you're going to be given information that makes you hopeful, right? Now here's a message from Secret Shaman Oracle, who says what seems unlikely is actually going to come back to you. Some resolve is going to come into your sphere, and it's going to be perfect, like perfectionism. So something that you didn't think was likely to happen is actually going to happen. I thought that was it's going to make you hopeful. And you're seeing signs, so don't worry about it, because you're seeing the signs. You're going to be taking care of your needs this year. And you're seeing the signs. And a revelation is going to be very clear to you, assessing a situation, getting that third eye and intuition. You're going to meet a mature man who wishes to court you, and is trustworthy. Well, that's a plus. That's rare. Having fun with another someone new. You're going to be sought after, and it's going to happen in perfect timing. Divine timing. You know, I always personally had a feeling that my perfect mate might find me just as the world was falling apart. And to me, right now, the way things have been going, the world feels like it's falling apart. So I wouldn't be surprised if my perfect mate finally found me. I would not be surprised. It's always like one of those last minute things. But anyways, it's all about listening in more this year. Taking the time to hear and listen and focus on those areas that are bringing us harmony. So falling in love with life and the physical plane. Because perhaps you've been feeling like life is not even exciting anymore. And I can relate to that. I resonate with that feeling. So I really hope this year does turn around dramatically like this, because it's been pretty rough. So the dreamer, the hoper, the connector, it's important to you to foster this benevolence within. Being that dreamer, being that hoper, being that connector. Because that's pretty much like defines who you are, Gemini. Like, you're the glue. And if somebody tells you, oh, you're thinking like a teenager, or, you know, grow up, stop living in La La Land. Like, no, I'm sorry, but that's who I am. And if you want to take that from me, then guess what? I'm not even going to feel alive. And I'm not about that. I'm about living, and not just about surviving. So, no, I'll be the dreamer all day, every day, and twice on Saturday. And today's Saturday, so I'm dreaming. So get off my nuts. Anyways. Okay, so you're being tested on your boundaries and not holding the power of yourselves, or just to yourselves. What have you done about it? Where is your energy frequency vibrating at, Gemini? I want you to think about that. Where are you giving your energy away? Because you can send good intentions to a loved one from a distance. You don't have to be in their auric field of those who suppress your vibe. So be careful to the things you are thinking and communicating to others. And I want you to give, share, and promote. But think about it. At what cost are you doing that for? You have this like savior complex sometimes, so be careful. You cannot control or save anyone if they don't want you to. Remember, be aware, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So keep that in mind. I see you exposing yourself to new visions and ways to evolve, knowing what it feels like to be tuned in right away. I see you submitting to the Trinity effect of conscious, subconscious, and higher state of consciousness. Powerful stuff this year. Real powerful messages. Another tarot card reader I want to give a shout out to. I can't forget you, Amber Khan, the Quietest Revolution. She says we're making the same new mistakes where the capabilities matter. Yeah, I get that feeling sometimes too, Amber. But she also says that we're going to be getting an enormous swell in our finances. And you may have to leave a couple of people behind. So don't make any promises. Nope. Don't do that. Don't get stuck in that trap. Let's see. I see you enjoying learning something new. So you're going to pick up a new skill. Cool. All right. This message is not for everyone, but for some. But there's often a narrative about us not being good enough for others, and it literally becomes our reality. So don't sabotage yourself, Gem. I know this might hit heavy, but the sooner you address this, your deep-rooted beliefs about your own value and worthiness, how can you validate yourself on a daily basis? I want you to think about that. Because it will make all the difference in your love life if you can acknowledge your own self-worth. Because self-love is the heart of this year for you. Okay? Love yourself. And understand that you're worthy. I want you to surrender the habit of people pleasing. I want you to understand how to have a radical acceptance and need to how sometimes your radical acceptance and need to control a situation can sometimes make you sabotage yourself. Remember, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So surrender the habit of people pleasing. Now, with your career, there is something you have been on the fence about. It is either time to let go or put all your ducks, all your chips in, all systems go. Something is new on the horizon. Give it an opportunity, or just walk away from what you are doing now. You're either going to give it your all, or you're just going to walk away. I see. If you, well, I already said that message. Your ability about how you receive things is measured on your good feelings and thoughts, right? Well, how do you regulate this? Take control of your own narrative. Somebody is looking you dead in the eye like you are a piece of meat this year. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Coming into an energy of you are who you say you are is super sexy. And I see you smiling with your eyes in a super sexy way. And you are coming to a more accurate representation of your authentic self. Somebody that is interested in you, that is a hunter, they like you because you are not a showboat and you are subtle. And they like to watch you work. That's sweet. I see your body, home, and physical appearance is starting to look better because you are moving into a higher vibe. Some folks are cornering you and gang stopping you. Well, these people are a bunch of lazy crackheads trying you and testing you, just wanting to make you nuts. I want you to stand up for yourself, Gem. People think you're crazy, but you're not. They're disturbed, not you. Stand your ground. They want to come towards you with a bunch of bullshit. Do not surrender to these toxic people. Act like they love you, but are betraying you. So you may have to move. That sucks. People are turning on each other because they can't mess with you. And they're dealing with addictions and facing the fact that they don't, or you don't need them. You need to face the fact that you don't need them. They're worried about money and watching you and being miserable. Just do you, boo, okay? And be guarded. Don't let them disturb your peace, please. You deserve better than that, Gemini. There's a person that feels a miracle with you. They watch you, and you are their 10 of cups. There's someone really in love with you. I don't think that they've come towards you, but I think they want to, or they've been figuring out how they're going to. And if you're dealing with someone new, I see lots of communication. Maybe they're a dark-skinned person, not really your specific type, but oh no, you're like bye. Yeah, I don't think you communicate with this person, but you end up saying goodbye. You're going to be very successful this year. You may have to cut out people who are green with envy this year. I see a friendship turned lover coming in. And I see a former lover trying to up their ante by moving in with you or wanting to move in together, suggesting that you move in together. And that's a former lover. And that's not a message for everybody, but perhaps. Remember, not all these messages apply to lots of different people. That's why I take so many darn messages, because I have a lot of different people I'm trying to get them to. So that was the not so great stuff, but now the advice. Moving on to the advice of this channel. This intuitive part of your reading. So, wait. That's your advice. Wait for the perfect moment. In the winter until December, okay? About making any change. Before then, you may feel futile, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, but everything is aligning for this in the second half of June. So just wait, okay? It's coming. Keep your personal business close to your chest. Stop sharing all your business with everybody. Okay, Gemini, I know that's hard for you because you're a chatterbox, but try not to do it. Because you will be more peaceful, powerful, and pretty if you do. And you're doing nothing wrong by being yourself, but even if the whole world seems to be turning against you, you're looking good. I see that. If you keep your personal business to yourself, okay? Because they'll use it against you. So don't share. Don't overshare. This time, this year, this is your time to come out of poverty and lack and go into a place of fun and adventure. Okay? And some of you may need to make a big change, like a move or a new relationship or career. That's the advice for you. Wow. 51 minutes in already, still. Anyways, transformation. Learning how to be more appreciative for what you bring to the table. I see that happening. There's going to be a transformation. People are going to start acknowledging what you're bringing to the table. And whoever you are thinking about, Gem, it is very likely that they're thinking about you too. It's an energy of someone hiding their feelings for you and keeping you a secret. So you are letting them go because it's a situation that's out of reach for you. And you know that someone's not for you, or at least now you know that they're not for you because they haven't come forward and they just want you to indulge in them and leave you hanging. So let it go, let it go. It is time to let it go. It's healing energy this year. Let that chick fly, let it go. You're detaching from this one person and moving towards another. You're at a crossroads as to who is the one. I see you also sacrificing too much what they want or love. It's like anything goes in the social mania or social media. You've been sacrificing way too much. Something is a little off with you, so don't get used to hearing excuses. Gems need a makeover. Stop making excuses. Be very selective with the company you keep. Self-control is key. You're preventing something to get really out of control and you're walking away. I see you doing that. And get some advice. That's my advice to you. Walk away. If something's getting out of control, just walk away. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk. And you must use divine discernment to trust it. So it's time to put on that divine discernment and trust your inner instincts. You need to share something with a particular person. You could be working on disappointments from the past. I want you to stop being so naive and gullible, Gemini. It's hard to trust right now that you're even talking to the right person. So don't entertain it with all your energy until you are positively sure that you are speaking with the one. All right? I want you to keep this advice close to your heart. KISS. I like to always keep this acronym in mind. KISS. KISS. S. Keep it simple, stupid. And I mean that in the nicest, kindest, compassionate way. Just keep it simple. You make things a little complicated. You don't have to. Just keep it simple. Be leery of people who drag you down. I see you getting clear on your values, which is going to lead you to a lot of success. Especially if you have Cancer in your chart. Cancers, I don't know why, but they're on an upswing this year. And there is a person. No, I already said that. Okay, if you get the opportunity to go on a holiday, do it. Do it. And keep in mind of a family goal, too, that you have. If there's any family goals that you're making with your family, stick to it. You don't want to be so rigid that you don't allow experiences and to enlighten you. So don't be too rigid this year. Just be carefree, social butterfly. That's who we are, right? Yeah. Oh, did I miss one? No, I said that. Okay. Feelings and intentions. I see you having feelings and intentions of wanting to reach out to a person that's closed off from their own nature. My advice to you, what they're telling me, that you should not wear your heart on your sleeve. Try not to wear your heart on your sleeve with this person. Because they don't know themselves, they're disconnected from their feelings, their radar is off, and they don't know what your relationship is worth. This person, to not care is their go-to thing. Like, their go-to thing, like whenever they have feelings for people, is to act like they don't care. So, it's not you, it's them. Just remember that, Gemini. It's time to clear out the clutter, purifying emotions. Clear your energy or people in your environments. Clear them negative, toxic people from your life, because they're not serving you any justice, and you deserve better, and you need to work on yourself. So how can you work on yourself when other people are constantly trying to bring you down? Your soul purpose and call is going to be provided for, and your state of confidence or stability will be secured, because the divine have your back. So release negative thinking, but please don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Don't worry. You know, I keep that song, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Who is that? Don't stop believing. I don't know who sings that song. It's not coming to, is it Journey? It might be Journey. I see you are going to be coming to peace with old timelines, so you can be more present in the here and now. You're releasing old identifiers, and I see a deep letting go. For those who do let go, you are getting the wish, dream, or reality that you want, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of your home. I see you lack confidence in yourself sometimes. And when you do that, then you lack self-care. And when you are lost in an illusion concerning a relationship because you didn't let go, this is what's going to happen. You're going to lack confidence and self-care if you keep clinging on to that one relationship that's not serving you. It's going to distract you from what you really want. So that's my advice to you. I hope you take it.